Return the slab. Return the slab.
Hey y'all, been a minute. Been occupying my last 2 months with Helldivers, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and last and certainly least, Dragon's Dog shit. I also attempted starting a series where a drill sergeant screams insults at me because I only use the A button in Tekken 8. It has not garnered a lot of attention, so it's DOA. Figured I'd try something different. After all, nothing wagered, nothing won. It was on the Ides of March when PALWORLD dropped us a preview of a new raid boss, and the subsequent update on April 4th incorporating the raid into the game pulled me right back in. I did a little experimenting, or what the experts call playing the game, on my other save file to help me understand what I'm up against for this challenge, which is defeating Bellanoir, on my own, without the help of pals. Here's what I learned. Yeah, dang! Bellanoir is dummy thick, which will work to my advantage. Larger targets are easier to land a hit on. Bellanoir has a huge health pool, averaging around 294,000 HP, outclassing Victor and Shadowbeak by almost 100,000 hit points, which would make it the spongiest boss to date. However, Bellanoir has practically negative defense. Bullets will shave off more HP than what they did with the tower bosses, giving me an advantage with the Stellar Blicky and higher attack power. Bellanoir's primary target in this fight is not you, or your pals, if I had any. It's your PAL box. The failure conditions are time running out or your PAL box being destroyed. On that note, getting a game over during that fight does not end the game. In the event that you croak, you can respawn at your PAL box and resume the fight as long as there is time left and your PAL box is still intact. This also works to my advantage. Some of Bellanoir's attacks go through walls. Look, I know that if enemy attacks couldn't phase through solid structures, I could conceivably build several around the PAL box, keeping it safe for the duration of the fight, which would be, busted. Now, with all that I've learned in mind, I have to start prepping. Unfortunately for me, I thought it would be funny to discard all my stuff at the end of the No Pal Run series. I shouldn't have done that. But I kept all my schematics in gold, so I'll have to cull more samurai than the Satsuma Rebellion to get enough ingots. Next, I'll have to find 4 slab fragments by dungeon hopping around the Moonless Shore. My first stop is right up ahead. Let's go on an adventure. With 4 slab fragments, I can craft the slab. Try saying that 5 times fast. I get to choose the battlefield, and I know just the place. This means I'll have to remove my PAL box from my residence, since I can only have access to 1 base right now. I can only hope that my stuff won't despawn over time. I don't know if it's the thrill of a risk or the 4th cup of coffee today, but I'm feeling just the right amount of anxiety. I made it up top, all to be almost killed by these hooligans before I could throw down a PAL box. I would have been so mad. But the bad men can't hurt me anymore because they are no longer real. Let's unlock the recipe for the summoning altar, shall we? I can either haul 100 stone bit by bit up here, or I can simply collect stone around a fast travel beacon and warp to the base. I didn't film it, so take a wild guess, buddy! Crafting the summoning altar here gives me a lot of flat land to work with. I sacrifice potential cover for incoming attacks, and I risk walking right off the edge, but I wouldn't be caught dead walking off the edge to my death. Did I say that right? I don't think I said that right. I've got a bunker set up around the PAL box with 2 points of entry that I can either shoot from or take cover behind. Yeah, post-edit note here, I didn't utilize this at all. What is holding these fragments together? Glue? Nails? Duct tape, perchance? Preparations are complete. I hurried back to my house to collect my gear. Before my quest for the slab fragments, I crafted a high-level helm, armor piece, and handgun from the schematics I saved, and preserved the durability of the gear by not using it until this battle. I also got 2 more attack pendants from spelunking in the Astral Mountains again. Can't forget the omelets for that extra attack boost. It's time for the No Pal raid. I know I set out to record all of this for a video, knowing the time it would take to compile all the screen caps, edit, animate my crude doodles, not knowing if anyone was still interested in watching this series anymore, but honest to God, that battle was fun! So much fun! Watching the sun fade from twilight to dusk, dancing around the battlefield exchanging blows, watching my tower crumble to dust, leaving something that I needed to protect at all costs exposed to danger, it was invigorating. And reminded me of why I love this game. We're supposed to get another content update this summer, so if I don't step outside the box with new content or get inspired for new music in the meantime, I'll see you then. If you stuck with me up to this point, you're the real one. Thank you for watching.